welcome back to another episode of Brave Inside Out. I am Blash Vijay. I'm going to be your host for the day. Today I'm here with the most prominent fighter, Carl Booth. How are you doing?
Good, mate. How are you?
It's good. It's really good to have you here.
Thanks.
So how's things here in Bahrain?
Nice. I've only been here for one night so far, but I'd like to walk around and stuff. Nah, I came here before, about a year ago now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, the climate is good, the travel is good?
I can't complain, man. It's raining back home, so
It's much better
nice
here,
and much better here.
Cool. Could you just tell us about how you got into fighting, like the whole thing?
But from the beginning, wow. All right. So, growing up, like I know my dad was heavily into karate and kickboxing,
Okay.
and I got into it with them like from a young age, and then I quit. It wasn't for me. And then later on, I was getting into trouble, being a bad boy, and one of my friends was just like, "Come along to this class. You're gonna enjoy it." It was like a street self-defense kind of class. It was totally like nothing like MMA, but yeah, I went there, started enjoying it. From there, started going to different classes, meeting more people. Next thing you know, I was in the Rough House squad, sparring with Dan Hardy, Paul Daly, Ross Pearson, these UFC guys, and I was like, "Whoa, this is cool, man."
So you actually felt that you had it in you?
Yeah, like from before I even started fighting, I knew I was always fighting, if you know what I mean.
So which age did you have your first amateur fighting?
I was like 19.
19.
Yeah, I was 19, just about to turn 20, and it was on King of the Ring. Yeah, it was.
So it was like you started with stand-up fighting, or you were?
No, I went straight into MMA. I didn't have any real MMA training.
Okay.
But I just thought, let's do it, man. It was a few months into the training, probably like 3 months in, and I was like, why not?
That's crazy. Now, you had a lot of experience fighting, so I just want to ask you this one question. Now, if you have one fight, I have to ask you,
Okay.
which you remember the most, be it for the baddest thing or for the best part which happened to you there. Which fight would that be?
It would be my previous fight with Jerrah. It was my professional debut.
Okay.
Just before that, I came off an injury. I fractured my hip and I was out of training for over a year.
Oh.
And I was in a bad place. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to continue fighting, and it was something I loved doing. And then, yeah, got the opportunity to fight on big show, Cage Warriors, for my pro debut. I was overwhelmed by it all, and then I really wanted to make a good performance, and then I got the knockout win, so it was like perfect.
So you're going to fight him this time with Brave CF9?
Yeah.
So you feel anything has changed, or you got to prepare better, or you're really confident about this?
I'm always confident when I step into fights. I don't go in there with a negative mind at all. I believe I can win. It's part of the process. Yeah, I believe he's changed a lot as a fighter, but so have I. We both evolved a lot. I don't think possibly it will be as simple as before.
Okay.
But
how do you see the fight going? Like, if you're going to finish it, where do you see
I'll finish it. That's what I see. I see a finish, man. Whether it's sub, knockout, TKO, I will finish this fight, yeah.
All right. About your the previous fight, which got cancelled last,
Yeah.
which you were supposed to fight Mohamed Fakhreddin,
Yeah.
and at the last moment he didn't make the weight.
Yeah.
So what's your take on that?
What, they didn't make the weight?
Yeah, like, I mean, you had a replacement.
I had a last minute replacement. I took the last minute replacement just because, like, I've travelled all the way to Brazil to fight for a title. It was a dangerous fight to take, but I came there to fight and entertain the fans. I didn't want to let them down. I already felt that Fakhreddin had let them down, so I didn't want to.
So do you feel like you made a wrong choice taking that fight, or you're just okay with it?
It was a risky decision, and it didn't pay off. It could have paid off, but it didn't. It was a choice that had to be made there and then. You either take the fight or you go home with no fight. So
how was the training camp for this fight now against Jerrah?
Training camps for this one's been good, man. It's just been business as usual back at my gym. Managed to get like quite a bit of decent sparring. Got some boxes in, spar with. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it's been cool.
Yeah, we have a fight card now. So if I could just get your take on this, because this has got like 16 fights on this. It's like the biggest fight card we ever had in the Middle East. So what do you think about the fight card, and how do you think the matchups are done?
I think this fight card is one of the best I've seen, especially like from Brave. It's awesome, but like out there in the in any sport event, this is good, man. These could headline any show, all the way from the bottom to the top. The close fights, and it's just going to be. I wish I was watching, but I'm not.
Yeah, but we'll be waiting to watch you there. I just need to know about the championship. We have 3 championship bouts on the line this time. So what's your take on each one of them? Like, let's start with Stephen Luman and Gurdarshan Mangat.
For that fight there, I'm going to have to go with Gurdarshan Mangat.
Gurdarshan Mangat?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I was with him in India. He's a cool guy, and I'd like to see him win the belt. That's it.
And about the co-main event? Elias versus Lucas?
Elias versus Lucas. It's going to be a good fight, that one. That one's close. I'd like champion to keep his belt, to get his first defense in. That would be nice. That's something I want to see.
So, but there's nothing about Lucas. You think that Lucas has a capability of taking it this time?
Yeah, he does have the ability of taking it, but it's MMA. Anything can happen. Elias has got the ability to defend.
Cool. And the main event, where Othman versus Alejandro.
I like both these guys as well. This is hard.
It's actually a crazy matchup. So.
Yeah, this is hard, man. You've got like a really technical fighter versus a guy who's here to fight, Othman. Othman's not going to give this up easy, man. He's going to go for it, so I'm going to go with him.
Cool. Okay. All right, thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. See you guys at Khalifa Sports City on the 17th of November. The gates open at 3:30. Don't miss this fight because these are the best fight cards, and watch the champions take the belt. And I would like to thank Carl Booth again for joining us. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys there.